Blessings, blessings, beautiful loves. Today I have a message coming from the song Seven Devils by Florence and the Machine. So this song has been coming through in a lot of my readings lately, especially this week, in this past week. And so Father God had me through and write down the lyrics. And like fucked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, because I knew this song, but I didn't know all the lyrics, right? Or I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna read through some of the lyrics. I'm gonna give you the messages I channeled along with it, and then we'll pull some cards for extra clarification, okay? So we have holy water cannot help you now. 1,000 armies couldn't keep me out. I don't want your money. I don't want your crown. See, I have to burn your kingdom down. Woo! Holy water cannot help you now. See, I've come to burn your kingdom down. And no rivers and no lakes can put the fire out. I'm going to raise the stakes. I'm going to smoke you out. Just in that first chunk, I got such a rush of energy. There are many of you watching me who have been sent here, born here in this reality, to burn down the kingdom that's been allowed to run rampant for far too long. I'm getting like Tower of Babel shit, right? When all these men thought they knew so much about what they were supposed to do, we're gonna build this tower up to heaven and all of this, da 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 da, and then God just came and knocked that shit down. You're a part of that vibe where you're meant to burn something down to ashes. Excuse me, that people built up out of pride and ego. You have come to burn it all down. And no matter how much water they try to throw on that shit, this fire, this holy fire, cannot be doused out. And as you're burning down the kingdom, you're smoking out all the devils to have to reveal who they really are. Lit ass message, right? Seven devils all around you, seven devils in my house. See, they were there when I woke up this morning. I'll be dead before the day is done. Seven devils all around you, seven devils in your house. See, I was dead when I woke up this morning, and I'll be dead before the day is done. Before the day is done. Right? So, with the chorus, he was speaking to me about at some point you were living with the devils. This is where we're going to get even more specific with the message. Whatever devils that you came through to help burn down the kingdom they built out of pride and ego, they used to live with you. Some of y'all could still be living with these devils. But it's something about the very foundation of who they are, you were able to see firsthand because you lived with these people, right? For some of you, it could have been up to 7 different individuals that you lived with, or the people that you were lived with were possessed by 7 different devils, holding several different demonic entities within them. When it says, I'll be dead before the day is done, somebody here is able to die and be born again over and over and over and over, just like Jesus. And every death that I experience, I go into the depths of who I am. And then I'm reborn, more powerful, more stronger, more lightened. And then I die again and I dive into, like, some of y'all have had multiple dark nights of the soul, multiple moments of deep shadow work, multiple moments where you can feel those deep spiritual burden pains of having to go through the hardest, the roughest, the most painful shit, but then be able to birth yourself anew. And there's all this light again. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is very skilled at going into the deepest depths and then rising above into the brightest light. And each time that you do, you shine brighter. You emit a light about you that fucks with somebody else's demons. So the next part of the song here. And now all your love will be exorcised, and we will find you saying it's to be harmonized. And it's an even sum, it's a melody, it's a battle cry, it's a symphony. With this, I got visions of angels singing out in the heavens, giving like that battle cry, singing songs, vibes. I could see just a whole line of hundreds, maybe even thousands of angels, all this bursting light, and their mouths are open in song. I couldn't hear all the song, but I could see them singing. I saw a lot of sparkling golden light around someone who's performing exorcisms. Maybe not in the conventional way like it's depicted on TV and shit like that, but whatever you're doing to help burn down these demonic kingdoms is a serious form of exorcism that the angels are singing over, observing, watching, helping you with, and singing over. And I'm hearing that the singing is lending you power, and it's also calling God's attention to what you're doing, how you're moving. Seven devils all around you. Seven devils in my house. See, they were there when I woke up this morning. Something about the devils thinking that they can corrupt you, but you know that they're there. You've always known that they were there. Like the people who've been demonic or devilish in your life, you never not knew something was off with them, something wasn't quite right with them, no matter how much they tried to trick you and deceive you. You know evil when you see it. Even at a mindset, like say childlike times, when you don't really know the pure definition of good and evil, you know what it feel like. You know something ain't right, something ain't sitting right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the chorus. Then this last part here. They can keep me alive till I tear the walls, till I slave your hearts, and they take your souls. And what have we done? Can it be undone? And the evil's heart, and the evil souls. When I was listening to this part of the song, right, I could see the people who have been running with the devils all of a sudden looking at themselves and what they've done, like, oh, can I undo this? Can I fix it? I want to change my mind now. As people are approaching their destruction, the actual burning down that's going on, the burning down process that's going on, they're fearful, they're panicking, they're stressed out because they never really thought that this ending was going to come in this way, this hot, this heavy, right? And so there's a panic. Can I undo what I've done? No, you can't, because you've intertwined your heart and your soul with this evilness. It has become a part of you. It cannot be undone, right? And that's the realization people are going to have to embrace and deal with as they watch everything be burnt down around them and then within them. Powerful shit, right? So whoever you are that's resonating with this, you have been sent to help burn down the evil kingdoms that were built out of pride and ego. It's such a slippery slope, such a slippery slope to let your pride and ego go negative, even for a little bit, because eventually you become entrapped and entangled with the devilish and demonic forces that corrupt your heart, corrupt your soul and your spirit, and then there's no way out. There's no way out. And I'm feeling a lot of these people who have built up kingdoms. You know how long it takes to build a kingdom of evil, of treachery, of deceit, of darkness? It takes a long time. There was a long process where these people were asked, hey, is this what you really want to do? Hey, you could turn over this leaf. Hey, you could make a different choice of decision. People have had plenty of opportunity to not keep going down this path, and they denied it. Now I have to burn your ass down. So let's see how this relates to you specifically, or if we can get any other details, messages, confirmations to come through. Father God, have your way up in here. Have your way up in here. What do they need to hear upon further confirmation and messages regarding this song? Seven devils all around you. Seven devils in your house. See, they were there when I woke up this morning. I'll be there before the day is done. Flipped in the reverse. Delays, lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, weighed down boredom. I'm hearing certain people that are in these evil ass kingdoms, right? They don't have anything else in life that excites them or arouses them but to do these evil things, these evil deeds. Yeah. All other work is boring to me. All other work is uninspiring to me. But this evil shit, oh, that's where I really get the juices flowing. That's where I really get revved up. But I'm unimpressed, uninvigorated to do the true work on myself. Excuse me. There's a lot of heavy ass energy around this. We got Queen of Pentacles coming out next. Some of you had a parent that worked a lot, is what's coming through here. And nothing really lit them up or soothed them, got them passionate or revved up or excited in life unless they was doing something along the lines of evil. This could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Yeah. Now I have a parent and a child. Many of you, you're burning down the very kingdom that your parents built up in evil, arrogance, pride. Narcissism is coming through very strongly here. Your positive light always fucked with somebody else. They didn't like it. Yep, they wanted to control you instead. They were supposed to be stirred to compassion, to have the courage to find their inner strength, to deal with their dark, to help execute and move themselves into the light. But instead, they wanted to control the powerful lion. Some of you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Either way, you're owning the sun energy, the radiant sun energy, the light. And that's the very fire that's going to burn somebody else down. We have the Hermit card here. In order, the strength to the Hermit. Inner strength and soul searching was what you were born to inspire somebody to do, to set a whole new healthy foundation to their mind, their mental, their sense of self. But they didn't want to do the work. And they ended up hating you for the light, the compassion, the positivity, the joy that you naturally emitted, your ability to rebirth as well. They hated that shit. How can you bounce back so easily when there's certain things that took me forever to get over, that took me forever to break through? This parent could still be haunted by different things that happened to them or came against them instead of healing. Childhood wounds, I'm also hearing, they still haven't healed. Somebody here is able to be very disciplined to be head over heart. I know what I know, and that moves me forward more than emotions that can pull me to and fro. Certain emotions are very temporary. I don't live by that. Instead, I use my heart and what I know, and I've gained a lot of knowledge in this lifetime. The more that I die and rebirth, die and rebirth. Somebody's a natural born leader, very high vibes of visionary energy. Somebody is a pure vision. I've always had a certain vision, even from a very young age, even before I understood what vision means. I had a vision. Some of you may still remember a dream that you had at a very young age that was granted to you. Highly symbolic, but very clear to this day what that dream was. You've been granted certain vision, certain knowing, and you decided to dive in. You're being celebrated by the heavens, by the way. I'm hearing the angels singing. Mm. Give me more about this Ace of Wands reversed. Failing to learn the lesson. With the World card and the Page of Swords laying on the side like this, failing to learn the lessons. Yeah, breaking their own heart, breaking their own spirit because they're failing to learn the lessons. And that's why there's a lack of inspiration, a lack of joy, such boredom, unfulfillment. I'm also feeling somebody going limp, meaning my sex drive is taking a severe hit. As someone ages, they're losing vigor, stamina, resilience, that energy of being able to perform diminishing very much for this person. Yeah, complete boredom. Again, I got two cards now, three cards really, representing boredom, displeasure with life, sorrow, depression. Somebody could have a lifelong journey of depression, thinking it's some kind of chemical thing, medical thing, but it's all because you refuse to do the work on yourself. And so this depression ass energy has been allowed to spread like a cancer. Tell me about Queen of Pentacles here. Being called to judgment. Whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, being called into judgment. That's what I'm hearing. This judgment process, what's coming with this is an opportunity for somebody to be reborn again, to go through that rebirth. There's yet another opportunity for you to be able to go through a rebirth, a change, a transformation. But if you refuse, yet again, judgment is coming for that ass. Somebody has a chance to be reborn into a new opportunity, new lifestyle, walk a whole different path, re-enter the kingdom of God, the Garden of Eden. But they won't take it. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles and their choices and decisions. Mm. Death card. Seven of Cups. Yep, choices and decisions. Page of Cups. They're still choosing to be emotionally stunted. I'm hearing the words youthful indiscretions. This person may still be moving around sexually like a reckless teenager. What have you learned? Absolutely nothing. So you're still repeating the same mistakes of the past. All over your path, you're still repeating the same mistakes. You're not learning a damn thing. Somebody is needing to go back and look at the true options that are available to them. They keep falling for certain illusions, searching for something that's like you're not going to find, searching for things in all the wrong ways, looking for love in the wrong places, looking for fulfillment or validation in the wrong places. What you're being called to do is transform from the inside out. And it starts with healing yourself, your childhood wounds, your issues, your deep rooted issues. Do the work. But instead, nope, I'm just gonna run, leap, and jump into things that really don't serve me that I've already done 1,000 times before. Tell me about the Sun card. Nine of Swords. You could have grown up with a lot of stress and anxiety because of this parent. I think part of you wanted to accept this parent because they worked to put food on the table, to provide for the family, but I'm hearing whatever they've done has been the bare minimum. The way to show you that they absolutely love you is to not make their problems your problems. And this parent projected a lot of their own issues onto you like it's your fault, and it never was. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck has you questioning a lot about your own value, your worth, um, different things that you were led to do. Has you second guessing or doubting yourself. This morning. You were able to move forward though, from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Raise your standards, develop yourself and your skills, your talents. Move into a sense of mastery, which is proof evident here by the Hermit card. You were able to move into a greater sense of mastery of yourself first, and then mastering certain skills, giftings, the path that you're on, moving forward step by step, bit by bit. Anything else you want to tell me about this visionary leader here? You could be a Gemini watching. Don't have to be. Yeah, I'm feeling heavy air sign vibes for the overcomer here, for the one who was able to master themselves. Virgo and Leo could also be in your chart. Aries could possibly be in your chart. Taurus could also possibly be on your chart. Some of you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. Take it as it resonates. You found your no power. Your no power was a major part of you coming into more power within yourself. I'm seeing 8989 as an angel number coming through. 819 also coming through. Somebody could have been born August 19th. Somebody could have been born May 21st to May 31st. Somebody wanted you to be very limited in being able to see your future. They projected that energy at you. It's the demonic forces that was dealing with this parent here. They knew that you had Ten of Pentacles guaranteed to you somewhere on your path. And if I can delay you as much as possible, I'll have time to try to corrupt that energy or take it from you. Make you sacrifice it and give it up. And then that energy will be just out there free for grabs. I can take it for myself. If you give up on yourself, then all your blessings are up for grabs. That's what this. But I'm hearing no way, Jose. You was never going to be able to get that off. No way, Jose. You was never going to be able to get that off. King of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting a lot of mastery of self vibes here. Whoever you are that's meant to burn down the kingdom of the enemy. You have really mastered a lot about yourself. You could be a leader in any field you chose. Because there's been so much mastering of my own self, my mind, my actions, my emotions, my choices, my decisions, my ability to be practical, my ability to use common sense, my ability to tap in, trust myself, my instincts, my intuitive vibes, know myself so thoroughly that I can recognize when symbols and signs are speaking to me. You've strengthened the relationship with you and yourself in a way that cannot be shaken, torn down. You've mastered yourself. And you're going to be attracting someone of equal value to you, equally yoked with you. excuse me, your choices and your decisions are leading you into strong success and keeping you determined and focused in the right direction on the right path. 22 is coming through as an angel number. 722 is coming through as an angel number. I got 7 and 4 here, which is giving me 11, also telling me that you're aligned. We already had the Four of Wands card come out, which is the 1111 card, right? So there's something about you being very aligned. Very aligned. It's 11s all over your path, my loves. Holy water cannot help you now. Mm. Pay attention to anything that you strongly desire right now, because your desires are talking to you as signs and symbols as well. You were meant to burn down somebody's kingdom simply by being yourself, speaking the truth, following a vision, following forth on a path. The more that you shine and radiate such light, is going to reveal by contrast somebody else's dark. Even if you don't want to have to take a parent down, something about your light is just naturally going to do that. It's meant to. It's like prophecy. It's already written. And there's nothing you can really do to change that. It's already been written. Before you were born, this was bound to happen. It was already written. It was already prophesied. It was already spoken. Many of you have parents who already knew the powerful purpose you were meant to serve, the powerful person you were meant to become. They felt it when they carried you in the womb. There's no surprises really here. Even if this person tries to act like they don't know and that's all an act. And I'm hearing the demons are really good at putting on the act. Very convincing. But those who know truth and are tapped into the infinite and absolute truth will be able to see right through all that shit. Feel through all of that shit. Let's get any final messages of guidance for you guys. Any final messages for the viewer, the ones who will burn down the kingdom? Honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. What am I saying? Didn't I just get finished saying that y'all know truth? You know the whole truth. Clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Come on, son. That's how the demons attack you, by the way, is by trying to get you to doubt yourself, second guess yourself. There could be a parent who's doing this to you your whole life, trying to plant little nuggets of little seeds of doubting yourself, constantly second guessing yourself. You're being told to just wipe that shit away. Like you can wipe away the chalk off the board with an eraser. Like you can wipe away marker off of the big whiteboard. I'm seeing somebody wipe it all away. Wipe away the doubts. You are in the truth. You know the truth. And whatever you are knowing right now, you're right about. Higher wisdom also dropped out of the deck. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Whatever learning journey you've been on, keep going with it and expand it. I'm hearing ask to be granted the wisdom of Solomon and beyond. Don't just stop at Solomon. There are a lot of different characters of the Bible, deities, entities, positive entities and energies, angels, archangels that you can tap into to dive deeper into the wells of wisdom is what I'm hearing. And you have access to all that shit. Allow yourself to explore it. We also have web of connection here. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Many of you may already be on this path of choosing the people that you bring close wisely. Do they really support me and others? Do they have an open nature, nurturing nature about themselves? And you're turning away from anyone who seems to take more than they actually give. You're cutting off certain relationships. You may be, some of you may be seemingly on a path by yourself, but it's like not for long. But not for long. Hey, hey, but not for long. Yeah, you're making different choices that are putting you in the perfect position to be embraced by the right people in love and work and spirit. You shine like the sun, and you're attracting other people who shine that same way. And if they don't meet that standard, you're turning away from them. Tell me about the truth that they know, Father God. Ooh. You know the truth about those who would try to control you, manipulate you, abuse power against you. You know the truth of where certain burdens are being projected from. You know the truth when somebody's trying to tell you a lie. You know the truth instead. And you've walked away from the right people, son. You've already walked away from the right people. You was right to walk away from them people and to seek new possibilities, new opportunities. Tell me of what they were right about. Anything else you want to confirm that they were right about? They may have doubts, but they were right about it. This parent who wasn't a right parent. You're right that this parent was demonic, narcissistic, abusive, controlling, that they raised you with a very uncaring heart. You're right about this parent. You're right. I'm hearing yes. Yes, you are right. Tell me about the higher wisdom. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Shattered dreams, broken family, domestic disharmony. Your family itself, not just a parent who could be a mother or a father here, because Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's about energy. But the family itself being broken, you're going to be learning something about how to leave it behind and never repeat the same cycles and mistakes. How to completely abandon, leave it behind, and not have to birth the same cycle. When you have your kids, when you have your children, when you create your family, when you connect with soul family, a soul tribe, how do I not fall into the same pitfalls that they did when they created the brokenness in this family? Some of you may have already started a family and you may be learning how to get it on the right track, if that makes sense. Like if I already started having children at a very young age and I see that I've been demonstrating certain patterns that I don't want to keep feeding into my children, you're going to be led on how to fix this, how to overcome this, how to heal certain things, keep it balanced and grow my family in the right energy, not to continue the brokenness cycle. You're going to break through. You're going to break free. You're going to break through. The more emotionally balanced you become, the better. And I'm hearing this is an ongoing journey. Don't stop. Keep seeking more and more wisdom of how you can continue to demonstrate emotionally balanced energy, especially when you're at the head of the family. You're being taught and guided. Come on, Sun, Six of Swords. You're being taught and divinely guided on how to birth, heal, protect a loving, supportive family dynamic, whether it's a family that you birthed or a family that you're accumulating towards you. This is beautiful. Yes. Tell me about web of connection. Anything else you want to talk about here? You're going to have different people coming towards you that will help bring in peace, calm, clarity, help you celebrate the beautiful things in life, help you to feel more complete and whole as an individual. Four of Swords also came out with that. People who you can truly rest and relax around. I don't have to always be prepared for a fight, or I don't always have to feel like I have to protect myself from you. I have to set certain boundaries with you. It's been a lot of relationships where you've had to learn how to protect your energy from them. I'm not safe to totally be myself with you because you will abuse that sense of self. So I'm going to now be surrounded by people I don't have to be so on guard about. People who would love me, nurture me, care for me, feed good things into me, and I can feed things into them freely. You may have solitude for a while, but it will not last forever. And this is going to be your good luck and your good vibes of karma that's coming through for you. This is beautiful, my loves. I hope this message truly resonated with and blessed whoever it needed to resonate with, whoever it needed to bless. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the likes, the support, the follows, and I hope to connect with you in the next message. I love you.